さてさて。なるほどね。ハーパーがビリビリで強くなってると。要チェックですね。
So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Joe Boyle.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Okay. これ、ファストボールが何枚で出るかな。そんなベロシティ高いピッチャーじゃなかったと思うんですけど、相手はビッグブラック12パック。
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
そこですね。ああ、なるほど。
And there's a foul ball.
なるほど。
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and a quick out number one. Now the number two hitter.
ちょっと打つ気がすごいね。
You
ボ
talk
ール
about
で
a
も。
guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Trout sizing it up, puts it away for the out.
Okay.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. On the ground to first, McGuire. Handles, throws to first.
Oh, nice play.
Nice
play. Okay. Ohio State. Buckeyes.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher in this game, Clay Buchholz.
Clay Buchholz.
Back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Digging in, Jordan Westburg.
初球は見送りね。
There's the
はい
strike.
カットでストライク。シンカー持ってるけどカットで慎重に。
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
スピードで攻めるタイプね。
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And
All right.
Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up.
2-2 the count.
Grounds one to short.
おお、そ
Zips
こ
it to first.
変
One
化球
gone,
2
bottom
球
half of
続
the
けるんだ。
first. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Whips it across, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Mark McGuire. That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Back on my Brooklyn. Yeah. Okay.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing, and he breaks his bat.
Okay.
One down. Here's Harper now. The first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a foul straight back. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in the dirt.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three, 2.
打てるかお前この速い球がお前にほら
Inside ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner in the game. And now it's Alex Bregman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. No score here in the second.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Weatherholt, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. First pitch misses.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Jason Varitek. And a swing and a miss.
All 1's the count.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time.
Yeah.
Third out. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Just missed. Outside low. And the count is 2-0.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
That one hammered center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Crow Armstrong snags it, and that is that. On to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Crow Armstrong. Boyle back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So the lineup flips over.
Yeah, man.
Jaron Duran digs in now. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for two. Second, not in time. He's there easily.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first in time.
ここでちゃんと抑えたら OK。
And a foul ball. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out.
What?
There's a strange wind blowing.
Bottom of the inning, and now Terry Pendleton. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. In the air, left field, down the line. Durant makes his way towards it. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. The 0-1 just missed. The 1-2. That one missed.
Hmm.
And that one almost hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
インコースもカットね。わかった。
And there's one away. And now
それが決めたわね。
This guy
左打
is
者
an
の
elite
インコース
level
のカッ
hitter,
トが
especially
決めたわ。
considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Oh, so.
Gets down.
Okay.
They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
これはでかいんじゃない?
Third with one away. That's a triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
He's under it. And there's 2 down.
無理だね。
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Westberg getting ready to hit. And it's foul.
いやー、ちょっとヒッティング良くないよ。
2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. And ball 1. That one close. Rule the ball. 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
OK!
And that's a base hit into center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long to it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hit.
Runner on the goal. Pitch inside. Go to second. Ow! And now letting it in. On to the fourth. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Chopped left side. Whips it to first. One up, one down. So Harper stands in. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
いやー怖い。アーパーやばいからな。アーパーはマジでやばい。できるだけスライダーでいこ
う。Next offering is foul back. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
1 out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
さっきお前がサーチェンでそれやってきたよ。
Now it's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses. 1 and 2 to count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Bregman うざいな。
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. On the line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
いやー、このブレグマンの打席やばかったな。
Battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Okay. Okay. さあ、追加点取りたい。もう緩い球全部まと。外角に緩い球。カットね。うわ。
Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and he's safe at first.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that is out of play. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's out. One down, base is empty. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
OK。まあ結果オーライ。やばい。
One out. Runner at second. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
ちょっとこの速球多くなってきたね。
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Foul off to the right.
欲しかったな今の。
One out and a runner at second. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two down.
あのさ点がちらつくね。
Lindor. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it finds its way through for a hit. The relay.
Okay.
Safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. Durant.
No, it's not good.
That is the inning.
向こう的には納得のいかない展開ですね。
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th.
超えてくるか。休憩か。トイレ休憩か。待ちですね、ここ。うちのブルペン、なんかみんな疲れてない？なんか、いいんやけど。
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek.
Okay. まあこの回までかな。
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Late on that fastball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first.
Hey.
On away here in the 5th. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. First time up was a pop out. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, knocks it down.
Well, he found himself behind in the
Nice
count right
batting.
there,
Han
but he
måste
didn't get
ha
in.
saすが
Just
に
a solid
舐める
swing
なと
right there.
言いた
Caught
か
it
った
out
の
front
か。
and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Boyle with a move to first. For Armstrong. Dives back in, but they got him. And now, Jarren Duran. There's a strike. Duran goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Boyle picks over. Duran dives back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pickoff throw. Duran back on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Duran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second.
Okay.
That
Perfect.
ends the inning.
Nice play.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Crow Armstrong going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. There's the swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now here's Trent Grisham. Fly to left his first time. That one outside. Ball 1. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Right through there for a strike.
今のやったけど、まあ今のはちょっと別になりそうやった。
Left-handers like the ball down and in.
うわー、悪くないか。
悪くないがレイト。
そこはレイトじゃダメなのよ、グリシャム。
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
No, inside.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
In the dirt, blocked.
カーチェン来そうやな。カーチェンホームランして。No, no, no,
in the
no.
dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Rodriguez, the lead runner at second. Westberg at first, 2 out of the inning. On the ground, out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Out at the plate. Play, and the inning is over.
Okay.
And welcome back to the ball.
ここでピッチャー変えます。右の方がいいかな。
So they turn to their closer, Michael Kopech.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's outside. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
あんまそのうちに入ってくるの得意じゃないね。
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
振っちゃうんだね。
And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one at triple digits.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Next offering is downstairs. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Manny Ramirez will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
あと3イニングか、7、8、9ね。あと1点欲しいな。
Buchholz back to work. That's to third. Fair ball.
そんな異常でもないんで、もう。さて、ここでピッチャー変わる。さあ、コペック。お前もコペック使ってくる。速い球を投げると踏んでるから。
Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first.
早い球だけじゃダメな。
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Lindor lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Foul off, it was late. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And then misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. And the count now even up.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Strikes him out with 101.
なるほどね。かっこええわ。
Next is the designated hitter,
これ
Manny
かっこええ
Ramirez.
わ。
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
McGuire, the lead runner out at second. Yastrzemski at first. 1 gone. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Pendleton in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-2 now. And that's outside. Dives, but it's off his glove. The run scores.
Okay.
And they lead by 2.
Okay.
First, and he beats it. Everyone's
こういうの。
as a
じわ
run
じわ締め
scores.
上げていこう。
So, digging in, Pudge Rodriguez.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Check swing went around.
いやいや、
Strike
してないけど
1.
な。
1 out, base is full. Anthony giving chase. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
Okay, goodbye.
Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! Back to the top of the order now.
もう気力ないやろ。
Jordan Westburg just missed. Outside, and it's 2-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that gets down for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to.
There goes the runner. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs. Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Throw and it gets away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
2 on, 2 outs. That one the other way. Anthony makes the play, and that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
さて。じゃあこいつ行くか。
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mark Davis.
こいつ光
Compared to some
基本
days,
的に
this is a
速
pretty low
球
leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there.
速
Still have
球
to
打
keep
つマ
yourself
ンなんで
sharp and attack the strike zone.
And he pumps in a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field.
いやー、心折れてるやろな。もう9回までやるパワーないやろ。最後までやる精神があるのか、お前に。もう一回くれたらなと思ってるやろ。あげねえんだよ、そんな簡単にカーブは。おれおれ。
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first.
諦めか。これで試合終了やろ。Goodbye.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
やる。
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
The next offering misses. 1-1. Swings and fouls one off. Harper pulls it down. That's out number 2. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And now Crow Armstrong moving under it. And that's the inning.
はいはい。すごい差ですけども。
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason
兵
Varitek.
庫からおはようぶっ壊しております。ここでピッチャーに来とくかな。元気やから。
Now on the bump, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
1、4年のためにな。うわりゃー。
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Miller, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through that one. Rodriguez up with it to first. Gets him.
そんな簡単にストレート投げてもらえると思うな。で、その次の初球はもちろん速球だと思ってるが、お前はスライダーで空振り。しないんかい。少しお利口になってきたみたいな、お前は。このど真ん中打てる
？Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
TCA, oh my god.
He sends it out of here, and they've got their first run. It's 7-1.
なるほど、素晴らしい。
Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now here is Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's off the mark.
いやー、ちょっと読まれてるな。
On the inside corner for a strike.
いい球。
Duran on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss.
そう。
As he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
お、このタイミングで折れたか。
And here's the catcher, Pudge
ちゃんと
Rodriguez.
試合をやりきると。そういう方針です。おはよう兄さん。
And that's downstairs and outside.
こいつがブルースサター。うわー。
Anthony sizes this
もっ
one
たいな
up.
い。
Makes the catch. And there's one down.
もったいない
So
な。
the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this
クリ
one.
スチャンさっきの満塁ホームラン。
And that one's a little bit low. And it's
クリ
1
ッ
to
チャー
0.
遅いね。
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Okay.
And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Westberg now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
うわうわうわ。
Man at first, 1 away. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. They got it for out number 2.
まあな、まあな。
Here's Trout.
そうだよ。
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's
う
on
わ、
base
なんで
slugging
当たん
too.
ない。
0-1's the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get the
Ooh, my.
force out on the flip after the dive, and that ends the inning.
これが8回の
And we're back. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez.
出してくか一応な。
Lucas Erceg comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2. And misses inside. Caught him looking for the K. Here is Bryce Harper.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. One down, base is empty. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And he boots it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Alex Breck, on the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a
気がつけば7対1でヒット数は17本対して7本と勝でございます。対戦ありがとうございました。外したなんかいろいろもらったんで開けてみたいと思います。何これ。Picks left this round 1. 何これ。Contains one guarantee new thread series gold or better price. Eggs contain one guarantee egg hunt series. ジョージプランク。あー、めっちゃいいやん。お前選ぶケーク。卵。オッケー。これは来たぞ。いただきだぜ。ちょっと動画撮っとこう。おら、来たー。久しぶりのスターティングピッチャー。カモンブランドン・ウェブ来たー。全然嬉しくないんですけど、ローガン・ウェブだ。そうか、これは入ってんのね。クロージングピッチャー、ハリンストン、パイレーツ、知らないんだけど、今のパイレーツの抑え、パイレーツ、今年は、この前ね、ドジャースにスキンズがえぐいことしてましたけども、なんかやらないといけないことあんのかな。このエッグハントも残り40でチザムもなんかちょっとしょうもないけどね。だいぶしょうもない。やる気が起こらないね、このチザム取り。ちょっと運営さ、ちょっとゆっくりやりすぎじゃない？ なんか来てる。ホスキンスね。
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me.